Yeah, 15 she was. Here we go. So we're walking the Marley tunnel in the Lancashire today. One long tunnel, me and Tony. One very dark tunnel. Very dark tunnel.
Yep. Why is it called miley?
I'm not sure. And you might not see much because of the how dark it is. So we'll get the torches out as well. But as you can see, it's still got track. Still got track down. I'll light it up as we go. And this is Deepdale line leading from Longridge into Preston. Now there's a bit of a sad tale with this tunnel. It's one of the most haunted tunnels in Lancashire, and it's said to be haunted by a girl called Margaret Banks, age 15, who went under a train just before going in the tunnel.
We can do without that, thanks, Mark. Do that on the way out, for Christ's sake.
Tony doesn't like the ghost stories going into the tunnel. We should save them till we come out, really. But yeah, she went under the train. What happened was she was coming out of Deepdale station, and on the old trains you could open the window to open the door. And as she opened the door, she fell, and her boyfriend grabbed her, but couldn't stop her going under the train. And he got arrested, and he was up for murder in Lancashire. And if he'd have been found guilty, he would have actually got hung, because there was still the death penalty in this country then. But the jury couldn't decide if she let go or he let go. So luckily he got off. And the rumour has it, of Marley Tunnel, that the young girl, whoever comes in the tunnel, always greets them. Now, like Tony said, you should be telling you this tale on the way out, not on the way in, really. But that is a true story. How very sad. How very sad. But I'll give you the full history of the tunnel when we get to the other end.
If we get to the other end. Yeah.
And if we do see the young lady, Linton Christie will have nothing on me and Tony, I'll tell you.
Yeah.
But again, one dry tunnel. I'll just show you we're just coming round the corner now, and you probably can just see the light at the end of the tunnel. And we're leaving the ghost detector at home today because we know this is a haunted tunnel, so we don't want to check the Michael out the other side. Anyway, we'll leave it running for a bit. I know there's not a lot you can see, it's so dark. But if you just look at the brickwork, unbelievable. Built to last.
Try to build it up.
Yeah. But look at the track. All the track's still in. Never taken up. But this was double track originally. Started a single track and then they added another line. And the idea was this went to the canals, which we'll show you a bit later on. And then the canals, it was hoping to link up another train line, taking it to Fleetwood to Yorkshire. But they were going to do it by canal originally, but they worked out if they did it by canals, they'd have to have 42 locks to get to Fleetwood. So it wasn't cost effective. And the train line, they built the bridges ready for the line, but never got past. It never got past, so it never went to Fleetwood in Yorkshire, which was sad really, because, you know, how handy would have that been, straight through to Yorkshire. But anyway, I'm going to cut off so it's not a long video and do another one in a minute when we get a bit further in. Now we've just come down the tunnel now, as you can see. We're only just partly in it. How dark is it? How dark is that tunnel? But interesting, if you look at the brickwork on the ceiling, when you get to this part here, if you can see it, it's concrete. And the reason that was, this was an opening originally. And what they did, they built concrete structures above, and there's actually a police station and shops all above us. All this tunnel goes under a lot of shops and a lot, probably houses as we get further in. And as you can see, never fails. An old co-op shopping trolley, yeah. And that sums it up really for the co-op. The wheels finally did come off, you know, as you can see with that trolley. And it is a co-op trolley. I'm not taking the piss because they always say that I take the Michael out of the co-op. If you look at the handle, that is a co-op trolley. And that makes me think Russell Clark's been down here, hiding his money, you know. I've got a Russell Clark story to do on the way back, Tony. I've done a bit of a, not script, but it's in my head. And if you look on the wall, let's hope we don't meet the Deepdale boot boys. But yeah, look at that. Unbelievable, isn't it? Anyway, upwards and onwards. Yes,